My wife said we should date other people to appreciate each other more, so I started dating. My wife, Catherine, waited until our 10th anniversary dinner to tell me she wanted us to date other people. I was signing the check for the $200 meal I'd saved up for when she dropped this on me. We should date others for 3 months to appreciate what we have, she said while texting someone. My stomach twisted up. I asked if she really wanted to date other people. She said it would help our marriage and showed me an article about open relationships she'd bookmarked 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks. She'd been planning this while I was planning our anniversary. I've been thinking about what's best for us, she said. Then her phone buzzed and she typed back quickly. Tell Robert I'll call him later, she muttered to herself, then froze when she realized she'd said it out loud. Who's Robert? I asked. Just a coworker, about a project. But it was Saturday night at 9 o'clock. No one discusses projects on Saturday night. Fine, I said. Let's date other people. Her eyes went wide. Really? You're okay with this? I told her if she thought it would help our marriage, sure. She had no idea what was coming. The next morning, I downloaded dating apps while Catherine showered. When she came out and saw me swiping through profiles, she froze. What are you doing? Her voice cracked. I told her I was doing exactly what she asked. She grabbed her phone and turned away to text someone, and I saw her type, he's actually doing it, before she noticed me watching. By Wednesday, I'd matched with Carmen, a lawyer downtown. We made plans for that Friday night. When I told Catherine, she started stammering about how maybe we should set some ground rules first. But Tuesday night, she'd gone out for another work emergency and came home at midnight smelling like cologne. No rules, I said. You wanted freedom to grow. She went quiet and started typing on her phone again. Catherine's office Christmas party was the next Friday. I brought Carmen as my date. The second we walked in, Catherine dropped her wine glass. Her boss came over while she was cleaning it up. Is this your husband? He asked. She nodded without looking up. When he asked who Carmen was, I explained we were dating other people because Catherine wanted to appreciate our marriage more. He looked at Catherine like she'd grown a second head and walked away. Everyone from the marketing department was staring. This guy with brown hair kept trying to get Catherine's attention from across the room, but she wouldn't look at him. Later, when Carmen went to the bathroom, Catherine cornered me. That's Robert, she hissed, pointing at the brown-haired guy. He thinks I'm getting divorced because you brought her. So that was Robert from the text. Her mom called me Saturday morning, screaming about me cheating. I explained it was Catherine's idea, and she'd been planning it for weeks. That's not what she told me, her mom said. I told her to check Catherine's phone for texts with someone named Robert. The line went quiet. I heard Catherine's voice in the background suddenly yelling. Then the call ended. 2 weeks in, Carmen and I had lunch near Catherine's office. Her coworkers saw us, and within minutes, Catherine was calling repeatedly. Everyone's asking if we're getting divorced, she cried when I answered. I told her to explain her brilliant idea about dating others. Then I heard a man's voice in the background asking who she was talking to. No one, she told him quickly. Is that Robert? I asked. She hung up immediately. Her sister's birthday dinner was that Saturday. I brought Carmen, who I'd been seeing for 3 weeks now. Catherine came alone and her sister noticed immediately. Where's your date? Her sister asked innocently. If you're both seeing people, why didn't you bring yours? Catherine knocked over her wine glass. The red spread across the white tablecloth like blood. Robert couldn't make it, Catherine finally said, and everyone went silent. After a month, Catherine was desperate. She waited for me in the kitchen Monday morning, still wearing yesterday's clothes with mascara smeared under her eyes. We need to stop this right now, she said. I reminded her about the 3-month agreement. Forget 3 months, she shouted. Then she tried bargaining. We both stopped seeing them. Robert and Carmen. Clean slate. So she was admitting she'd been seeing Robert this whole time. You planned this before our anniversary dinner, I said. It wasn't a question. Wednesday, she intercepted me at the door. I made a mistake. This isn't what I wanted. I asked what she did want then. She started crying and finally told the truth. I thought you'd wait for me while I figured things out with Robert. There it was. She wanted me to sit home alone while she had her affair. How much longer? She asked. 8 weeks, I said, and watched something die in her eyes. Sunday morning, Catherine was shaking. I ended it with Robert from marketing. It's over. Finally admitting everything. Good for you, I said, texting Carmen. Stop seeing her. Please. Catherine begged. I grabbed my jacket. 8 weeks left. Where are you going? Brunch with Carmen.